representing Sydney, Australia. He was born in New Zealand. Robert the Reaper Whittaker. He has put together one of the greatest winning streaks in the history of this middleweight division and did to Yoel Romero what few men have been able to do.
Few men can stand across from Romero and just even live to tell the story of fighting him in the octagon. Robert Whittaker has done that twice and gotten his hand raised in the rematch. Whittaker is a truly phenomenal mixed martial artist, has a traditional background, but he also has a wrestling knowledge that is very underrated. He does not just get taken down, he's able to get back to his feet very well, and he has cardio for days. He's truly one of the best fighters in the entire UFC.
And he's a grappler at his core. We talk so much about his boxing, but the guys at Gracie Jiu-Jitsu at Smeaton Grange will tell you this guy started as a grappler, still grapples in the gi during training camp. Robert Whittaker back in, ideally in a big way for him here tonight. All right, so here he is, folks, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Alex Pereira, and it is amazing to think a few years ago he crossed into mixed martial arts with the lone goal to try to beat Israel Adesanya, gets the title fight, and knocks him out in round 5.
I mean, he did it in like 12 months. The guy didn't take long to become a champion. We knew and heard the stories long before he ever stepped foot in the octagon. What you didn't know, though, that it would translate this well. This guy does everything good inside the octagon, but it's the kickboxing that separates him and the power that he generates when he throws. What an amazing fighter, Alex Pereira.
And he's got heart, he's got cardio, you referenced the work ethic. Alex Pereira, the total package, and he remains the hunted at 185 pounds. Beloved fighters in all of MMA, and yet again back on the proving ground tonight. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Robert the Reaper Whittaker! And now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira!
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, so as soon as Alex Pereira became the UFC middleweight champion, a lot of people felt like he would find himself in this fight with Robert Whittaker, not for the title here tonight, but certainly a matchup of two of the better 185 pounds.
I mean, has Robert Whittaker not been the most everyman fighter you could imagine? He lost to Israel Adesanya. He went and beat two of the toughest guys. He lost again. Now he's fighting the toughest guys again to try to make his way back to the champion. But tonight, in Alex Pereira, he has got to avoid so many traps. Because if Pereira gets his hands on you, he can shut your lights out. Whittaker has a great style for this particular matchup, but he has to be very careful in his approach. What a nasty kick that was thrown with ill intent.
All right, early round action here, and Whittaker wasted no time finding a home for that high kick.
Well, it's one of his great shots, right? He does a good job of setting it up, making you rotate into the side that he wants to throw. He throws that beautiful high kick. He has done that since he was on the Ultimate Fighter Smashes.
Landed that left hook. All right, so a quiet, pedestrian start to this fight, DC. Maybe too much respect on both sides. What do you see?
Too much respect, and you saw it in the build-up. They were hugging at the weigh-ins. It's almost like we're watching friends. You guys are here to fight. Get going. Start to implement the game plan that you worked on over the course of the last 8 weeks of the fight camp. Solid kick lands here. Oh!
Oh, this could just about do it. And he finally is softening up to that Bobby Knuckles moniker. I mean, they print the shirts.
It's a great nickname. I don't know why he fought it. It's a fantastic nickname, and it fits him to a T. Bobby Knuckles, we all love you. We all love that nickname, buddy.
Lands a big elbow there. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Come on, let's work.
Went for the inside leg kick. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. So just over 20 total strikes.
Big double leg, double change.
Whittaker's able to transition back to side control now.
Big ground and pound.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Pereira.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Whittaker. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Whittaker's right back to the full mount here. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Head up, hips in.
20 seconds to go in round one. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Whittaker. Pereira's now dealing with a cheek cut. These ground strikes really starting to add up. There's another one. Oh, big knee there. Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
So what you got to do is you got to outstrike this guy.
All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like, if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Round two underway. Nice side kick. Shot to the body, turned back by Robert Whittaker. Just misses with a left hook there. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere.
Oh, he's hurt.
Oh, just opening up on him now.
Strong outside leg kick. Big elbow there, lands. Whittaker's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Swifts on the elbow. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. Oh! Oh, big left. Well-placed kick there by Pereira. Big knee there. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Let's go, keep it going, é isso mesmo.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Straight right hand now, just misses. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Come on, let's work.
Hit that hard low kick on him. Let's go.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Whittaker's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. Just misses with the straight right. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Pereira's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, spinning back fist. Didn't see that one coming.
Nasty high kick. How is he still standing?
Nice job by him defensively there. 1 minute to go, round two. Oh, the Superman punch lands. And a nice left hand there on the inside. Oh, great striking from Robert Whittaker as usual. This man puts some serious pressure on you. And when you can beat Yoel Romero the way he did, he is not going to be intimidated by any other 185-pounder in the world. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He is just outclassed.
Oh, saved by the bell. The round is over. He got stunned by a massive shot just before the end of the round. So now he goes back to the stool, wobbly a little bit. We'll see if the corner can maximize these 60 seconds and keep his head in the fight. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Alex Pereira gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these.
Lands another one of those beautiful leg kicks.
Lots of striking, now throwing offense, countering with the hook. Nice job by Robert Whittaker. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Both guys appeared to land there. Oh, it looked like it did stun him a little bit. Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times that his opponent sees the cut, and the cut is advancing.
Well, that calf is starting to show signs of bruising now.
And you can tell in the way that he's walking. Starting to take an effect.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Unable to connect with it. Just misses with the left hook. Pinpoint strike lands there and not going to help the swelling upstairs.
I love this accuracy, this ability to get his shots to the target right away. And you see it in the swelling that is forming on his opponent's face.
We're past the midpoint here of the fight. Whoa!
Let's work, guys. Come on.
Pereira's left calf really starting to show signs of bruising now. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Pereira's shot there is blocked. Just out of range with that left hook. Under 2 minutes now to go. Whittaker's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Front kick lands flush. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. "45 seconds remain in the round. Out of range with that one. ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Whittaker. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss, J.A., and when you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that, and while it's getting worse, it's still not at a point where we should panic. But a few more, and he's going to find himself in a dire situation.
Você tá bem? Você tá bem, okay? This is happening.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Leg kick.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more losing his strikes, he's landing.
Pereira's really taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? They might even call in the ringside physician. He is continuing to target that area.
Oh, nice kick. Jab snaps the head back.
Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Back and forth we go.
É isso mesmo, tá massa, continua.
Oh, made good use of his size there as he lands the flush knee.
Oh, nice kick.
Missed on the right hand. Well, you don't blame him for continuing to badger that cut. Things are getting bloody, champ.
Yeah, you got to be careful now because as it bleeds, you got to worry about the...
Oh! That'll do it! I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Here's Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 45 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Robert the Reaper Whittaker!
Well, he's still on the right side of 30, and Robert Whittaker just continues to add to what is already the best legacy for an Australian